Hi, my name is Terry, and I have a deep love for words and a fascination for numbers. I created this video to explore the energy and resonance of a single word, and to discover how connecting more deeply with its meaning can enrich our lives. Did you know that words can influence how we think, feel, and experience the world? Whether it's the sacred sound of Om or affirmations like I am love or money comes easily and frequently, words can help us align with the qualities they represent. When we study a word deeply, it transforms from a simple collection of letters into a lived experience. Many philosophers, poets, and spiritual teachers would describe this process as illuminating a word. Today, we will do exactly that by exploring a word's origins, definitions, symbolism, usage, and even its numerological significance. As we do this, we allow it to come alive in a deeper and more meaningful way. So today, let's illuminate a word that feels especially important in our modern world: persevere. I chose the word persevere because in today's fast-paced world, we often forget the power of simply staying the course, even though perseverance is one of the most important qualities for moving forward in life. When progress feels slow or invisible, perseverance is what keeps us taking that next step. So as you move through these exercises, allow the energy of the word perseverance to settle into every part of your being. Let it soften any tendency towards anxiety or urgency and create space for the word persevere to unfold naturally within your life. Once you've connected deeply with the word, simply speaking it may begin to evoke the qualities you've cultivated. Much like hearing a familiar song can instantly transport you into a meaningful memory. And above all, let this experience be intentional, reflective, and uplifting. So the word persevere, if we break it down, per means very, and severe comes from severus, meaning serious, grave, strict, austere, which reminds me of the character of Severus Snape in Harry Potter, because I think he was very serious, grave, strict, and austere. Also comes from an old French word, persevere, meaning continue, persevere, endure. And the Latin perseverar, meaning continue steadfastly, persist. From perseverius, very strict and earnest. And the Proto-Indo-European root segh, to have hold on the notion of steadfastness and toughness. So in reviewing the origins, persevere conveys steadfastness, toughness, and the ability to stay committed to a chosen path through challenges and uncertainty. While the origin of the word points to toughness and steadfastness, I believe it's important to remember that perseverance does not always look like certainty or unwavering strength. We all veer off course from time to time, and when we do, it's easy to convince ourselves that we've failed. Yet perseverance is not about never straying from the path. It's about choosing to continue. In truth, we are always one decision away from changing our circumstances and moving forward again. And as I think of the word persevere or perseverance, I am reminded of a river. A river perseveres not because it can overcome every obstacle but by force, but because it continues to flow around, over, or through whatever stands in its way. But unlike the river, which simply follows its course, we have the gift of choice. We do have the gift of choice. We can steer our ship with intention, pause to consider our next step, or adjust our course when needed. The key is to remember that perseverance is not about never drifting off course. It's about choosing to move forward again and again. Now let's look at a few definitions to ensure we understand the multiple meanings of the word. To persist in or remain constant to a purpose, idea, or task in the face of obstacles or discouragement. To continue without halting despite difficulties or setbacks. To take and maintain a stand obstinately. Now we'll use the words and sentences to further help activate it and deepen our understanding. He chose to persevere, even though the odds were against him winning the race. Sometimes the greatest accomplishment is not winning, but choosing to persevere one more day. And in a world that often celebrates quick results, the choice to persevere is a quiet act of strength. Each sentence expanding our understanding of the word, integrating, illuminating. Now let's say the word 3 times. I'm gonna breathe in and breathe out and then say the word 3 times. While we do this, allow yourself time to notice what arises. So I'm gonna breathe in and I'm gonna breathe out. And I'm gonna say the word persevere. I'm gonna breathe in and breathe out. Persevere. I'm gonna breathe in. I'm gonna breathe out. Persevere. Do you notice what arises? Is it a memory, a feeling, a person, an insight? Personally, when I sit with the word persevere, it carries a sense of discipline and determination. After all, the word itself seems to echo the idea something severe, even has severe in the word. Yet life has taught me that the greatest hardship is not the effort required to persevere, but the feeling of feeling stuck and stagnant. Perseverance is what keeps us from remaining in that place, even when progress comes one step at a time. The act of moving forward generates its own energy. It sends a powerful message. We are willing to trust the journey and brave the uncertainty of an outcome that we cannot yet see. As I reflect on my personal journey, there have been many times when I felt stuck and stagnant. There have been many moments when I took a leap only to find that the outcome did not produce the progress I wanted to see. Yet I truly believe that every misstep has taught me something valuable and brought me closer to what was meant to be realized and cultivated. Perseverance should not be viewed as a hardship or a burden, but rather a pathway forward, guiding us towards the next decision, lesson, and opportunity along our journey. Now let's take this a step further and do Pythagorean numerology on the word persevere. Pythagorean numerology is a system attributed to the ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras. It is based on the idea that numbers carry symbolic meaning and that letters can be converted into numbers to reveal underlying themes and energetic patterns. So for the word persevere, letter P is aligned to number 7, letter E aligned to number 5, letter R aligned to number 9, letter S aligned to number 1, letter E aligned to number 5, letter V aligned to number 4, letter E, another 5, letter R, number 9, and letter E again, number 5 again. So if we add all those values, 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5, a lot of 5s, that equals, ironically, 50, all those 5s. So when you reduce 50 down to a single digit, 5 plus 0 equals 5. So the numerology results, the number 5 is associated with adaptability, freedom, change, curiosity, resilience through experience. Wow, does that resound beautifully with the deeper meaning of persevere? I'll say that again, resilience through experience. And you can only get that when you move forward. So the energy of number 5 suggests that perseverance is strengthened through experience. It invites us to remain curious, adapt to life's changes, and trust in our resilience as we continue forward, wherever that path may lead. I sure hope you enjoyed exploring the word persevere with me today. Through our journey with this word, we discovered that perseverance grows through experience, adapts through change, and finds its strength in moving forward. So even when you veer off course from time to time, remember that perseverance is simply the choice to move forward again. Keep going. I truly believe the best is yet to come. Once again, when we take the time to explore a word's origins, study its definitions, use it in context, contemplate it, and examine its symbolic meaning, the word begins to come alive. And it becomes more than something we read, something we say, something we hear. It becomes something we experience. And whether or not you believe that words possess energetic frequencies, there's little doubt that the words we focus upon influence our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. And if there's one word worth illuminating in today's world, it is perseverance. Thanks so much for following me today. Follow me for more words and let me know if there are certain words you want to touch on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this content resonates with you. Namaste.